Hi, this is Create TV again, and I have a really fun thing to show you today. I've been showing you these text effects, how to use styles to create text effects. Well, today I'm going to show you how what you see when you open up the styles panel may not be all that there is available to you. You find the styles panel by going to Window, Styles, and here are these are the default styles right here. Now, I have used this same overspray style that I used here, and in the styles panel it appears to be black and white only. And for the longest, I thought that was really all that you could do with that style. But this style is dependent upon the color of the shape that you apply the style to. Let me create this document for you so that you can run through it and discover this for yourself. Again, I'm going to go to File, New, and I'm going to create another new document at 700 pixels wide, 350 pixels tall, a resolution of 72, and click OK. Now, I'm going to take from the very beginning, I'm just going to go ahead and cover my background black. So I'm going to go to Edit, and I come down to Fill, and where you see Contents, I have selected black. So I am making my background black to begin with. Now then, over in the toolbar, normally the rectangle tool is the shape that's showing when you go to the shape tool. But if you click on the little arrow, you can see that you could have created a rectangle, a rounded rectangle, an ellipse, a polygon, a line, or a custom shape. The custom shape looks like a blob in the tool panel. After you select the custom shape in the tool panel, you have to go up to the options bar, and that's where you'll set the color and a stroke if you want one. Plus, you can select from a drop-down menu whichever custom shape you want. These are the default custom shapes. Just like the default styles, there are more custom shapes and there are more styles. This little starburst right here is one of the default custom shapes. I've already set the fill color as yellow, so let me just create that starburst in yellow. Now look what happens when I apply that same overspray to that yellow shape. It's not black and white, it's an overspray of yellow. Now let's go over here and choose another shape and try that again. So, but first of all, let's do this. We need to create a new layer. At the bottom of the Layers panel, and again, you find the Layers panel by clicking on Window, coming down, and you'll find the word Layers. Select that, and you'll see your Layers panel. To create another shape on this same background, I'm going to create a new layer, and that is the last tab on the bottom of the Layers panel before the trash can. I've created a new layer. Now, I'm going to go up here to the custom shape options, and I'm actually going to make this red. I've changed the color to red. I'm in a new layer, and I'm going to create a red heart. There we have it. That's my red heart. Now I want that red heart to be the beneath my starburst, so I'm going to move the starburst up. I moved the layer, starburst layer, up in the layer order above the heart. Now I need to click back on the heart so that I can activate it, and I'm going to apply the spatter effect to that too, the overspray. Now I'm going to do another color. So I'm going to create a new layer, and I also want it above the heart, so it's in the correct place. I want this to be a different color, so I have to change the color, go back over in the toolbar to be sure that the options are selected. Now I'm going to change the color to this yummy hot pink right there, pure magenta. And I'm going to go over to the option on the options bar and pick out another custom shape. I'm going to pick out that flower. It says flower 5. I'm going to draw it across there, and there I have flower 5. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. Now then, I'm going to click on the Overspray Styles. Oops, I did apply because I changed the size. There we have it. Now, I'm going to click on that, and you see I have a pink spattered flower, a red spattered heart, and a yellow spattered starburst. I used the same style that came from the Styles panel that appeared to only be in black and white, but again, that's dependent upon whatever the color of the shape that you're applying the style to. Again, this is Jackie Kellum. This is Create TV. I have lots of different Photoshop tutorials for you, but as I've told you before, I was a painter, an artist for 40 years before I ever first tried Photoshop. So I am primarily a painter. It's easier to show Photoshop tutorials on YouTube than painting tutorials, but I intend to begin on Wednesday showing some watercolor tutorials. I'm going to call Wednesday Watercolor Wednesday. So I hope that you'll subscribe to my channel, and I'm like everybody else, I want to be liked. So I hope that you'll like me too. This is Jackie Kellum on Create TV, and thank you for watching me. Bye-bye.